Okay, just talking about recovery and recrystallisation, which is also known as annealing. What it is, it relates to cold working of metals, or cold worked metals. Recovery and recrystallisation means forming a non-cold work structure, recrystallising into the crystal lattice the metal wants to be in. In annealing, there are three stages. There is recovery, there is recrystallisation, there is grain growth. First stage in recovery, the atoms still stay distorted. So the metal lattice still distorts, but just the stress moves atoms to somewhere less. In recovery, the metal lattice still stays distorted. The stress internally, under the heat, there's just enough heat for the atoms to move somewhere so they're less uncomfortable. But the atoms are still in that distorted phase. Just means it goes from being ready to snap to just having a step back and just being a little bit more comfortable if you're at the point of snapping first up. So recovery is essentially, if I've got a cold worked grain, cold working, as you know, gives you elongated grains like this, assuming it's rolled in one direction, cold working. So recovery, the grain structure internally in the metal still looks like that. When it gets to recrystallisation, I'll draw the new crystals in green. What happens at the grain boundaries and at points inside the metal where it's got high energy, new grains start to form, like that. Then grain growth is exactly what it says. Those grains grow bigger. There's two there, there's two there, there's two there, there's one there, there's 1, 2, 3. So those grains grow bigger, then they eventually grow to form equiaxed, equal in all axes, equal sized, uniform grains. They grow equiaxed grains that are stress free. Annealing has three stages: recovery, recrystallisation, grain growth. That is the basic principle of what's happening inside the metal in annealing. Next we'll look at what's happening to the properties as this is all occurring.